Hi everyone. On episode 2 of Taxes Are Simple, we're going to focus on the child tax credit. As you probably already know, I am Josh Alballero, CEO of E-2, Inc., the creators of E-2 Tax, the application that will transform the way you file your taxes. We originally posted this video several weeks ago, and we want to thank you for all your comments and contributions, but most importantly, for not politicizing this video. With the implementation of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act bill, there has been a lot of confusion as to how the child tax credit will work when you file your taxes in 2019. I'm going to explain how this credit works, but if you need more explanation, do not hesitate to contact us directly. The child tax credit is a two-part credit. One part is non-refundable and the other part could be refundable. When you hear the word credit, you can't help but to think of money in your pockets. This credit doesn't necessarily work that way, as its main purpose is to help you lower your tax bill at the end of the year. If you pay your taxes correctly throughout the year, then a portion of it will be refunded to you. The new tax law increased the child tax credit from its original amount of $1,000 to a new amount of $2,000. Out of the $2,000, only $1,400 is refundable per qualifying child. This means that if your tax bill is zero at the end of the year, the IRS could only refund you $1,400 out of the $2,000 credit. The refundable part of this credit works proportionally and does not guarantee that you will receive the full $1,400 as part of your refund. It's strictly based on how you pay your taxes throughout the year and how much money you owe when you're filing your taxes. This is where some people struggle to understand because they believe that the full amount of the credit is going to be refunded to them. They begin to do simple math such as, if I have 3 kids and the credit is $2,000, then I should be refunded $6,000 worth of child tax credit. Remember, it does not work that way. The first thing that this credit is going to do is to find out how much taxes you still owe based on what you paid and what you should have paid. The remaining amount will be refunded to you by the IRS up to $1,400 per qualifying child. This is great, since last year you could only receive up to $1,000 per qualifying child if your tax bill was zero at the end of the year. Now that you understand how it all works, I want to clarify a couple of things for you. Number 1, the child tax credit is not going anywhere, and Congress has no plans to get rid of it. Number 2, the earned income tax credit is completely separate and works differently from the child tax credit. We will talk about it on a later show, but don't confuse the two credits. Number 3, the one deduction that was removed from your income tax return is the personal exemption. Last year, you were able to claim an exemption of $4,050 per household member. The exemption no longer exists as it was replaced with a higher standard deduction and a higher child tax credit, amongst other changes. I hope you found this show helpful, and don't forget to leave us your comments, like our page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also leave a request for a specific topic. So how do I know all this? I am a tax professional. I've spent the last 16 years of my adult life solving tax problems for a lot of taxpayers and making sure that you understand that taxes are simple. We'll see you next time.